Hola, I'm Gerardo Lopez from La Tortilleria, and today I want to show you how to make esquites. Esquites is a very traditional dish that you find on the streets of Mexico, and during this time of Day of the Dead, it's consumed a lot. And it's based on basically the corn on the cob, but instead of being on the cob, it's in a cup. And that's one of the main differences. We're gonna use sweet corn because during this time of the year we don't have fresh maize. And we're also gonna use arbor chili, a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, epazote, which is a wild, I would say it's a plant, but it's also a weed in Mexico that we use to put into a lot of our dishes. Also, we're gonna use some butter, and that's only just to put together the recipe for the esquites. Then, what we're gonna put on top of the esquites, we're gonna make Mexican crema, and I'm gonna show you how to do that with yogurt, and also some piquin chili. This we're gonna smash them with a little bit of salt so we can get that powder and rub that we want to put on top, and then some queso fresco, this is a pecorino cheese that I find to be the closest to queso fresco, like the one we use in Mexico. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop my garlic. Then I'm gonna also chop my onion. Then from there we go to the corn. The corn is a little bit messier because we need to get all the kernels out of that corn. So let's start with these two that are much easier. Alright, so I have my garlic ready. Let's go with the onion. This is a white onion. You can use also a yellow onion. Now for the corn, I find that the best way of doing it is just put into a bowl where you can actually get all the kernels in. Otherwise, the kernels go all over the place. So this is much easier. So we start from the top, and then we go to the bottom, taking all those kernels. Ouch. I'm gonna finish all these 8 corns, and then we gonna get ready to do some cooking. Okay, so I have my onion ready, I have my garlic, and now I have my corn. So now it's time to bring all that together, start some of the cooking, and in the meantime we'll do the other things. Alright, so let's go to the kitchen. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have about 200 grams of butter, and we're gonna melt this butter. As the butter is melting, we're gonna incorporate the garlic. So I don't want my butter to start burning, so I'm gonna do the garlic, and I'm gonna have also the onion. All right, here we go. So once you saute the garlic and the onion, the next thing is to add the corn. And I want to toast them a little bit. I want to give them a little bit of a, as a toast. I want to toast them with that butter, so they have the first cook with that butter. We see how the corn starts changing its color, so it's going from being a little bit sort of like a a light yellow to a more yellow sort of color, that's when the corn starts to cook. And that's where the magic happens. And then the other thing that I'm gonna add, other than the arbor chili, is gonna be a little bit of epazote. Now, if you don't have epazote, you can also use bay leaves. So now that it starts to char, and I really enjoy that char of it, now it's time to put a little bit of that, the heat down. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of veggie stock. The next thing is just gonna add water, so it just covers off all the corn, and that's enough. And I'm just gonna cover it off and let it sit and let it cook for the next 15 minutes. I don't have my molcajete or like mortar and pestle with me. If I had it, I will do it there, but I left it somewhere else, and that's why I have to do it by hand. So as I go, I just add a little bit of salt. They have the salt. So there you go. We have the piquin, we have the Mexican crema. And now the last thing that we have to do is to get those esquites out. All right, so the corn is ready. It has the consistency that I was looking for. It's been there for about 15 minutes. If it was corn, like maize, then it will need about 30 minutes. Now that my corn is ready, it's time just to assemble, get everything together. So this is very simple. In Mexico, we normally use cups, like some of those paper cups or plastic cups. I prefer paper. These ones are recyclable, so it's much better for the environment as well. In Mexico, we love lime. So normally, we'll always add some lime to it. Alan! Alright. Deliciosos. If you want more tips and recipes of Mexican cooking, please follow my channel, Instagram channel, YouTube channel, and Facebook as well.